Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. All right. Why did the music stop, coach? No idea. As usual. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's get on the right channel. Get on the right channel. There it is. All right, everybody, what's going on? Coach Gary in the house, and it is the start of the Bill Belichick era. What's going on, Michael Smitty? Michael Smitty, are you in the house? Sold out in Chapel Hill. Bill, I'm here at Keenan Stadium at the 50-yard line behind the Hills bench. What's up, Michael Smitty? Michael Smitty in the house. Knew he would be. Let's go, Tar Heels. New era. Need team atmosphere. The team atmosphere is unbelievable. Wish you were here, Coach. Yep. Should have been. No reason why it shouldn't have been, but it is what it is. You know, we're here trying to do the YouTube thing. But Michael Smitty's in the house, guys, and stop by to say what's up. We probably won't hear from him anymore tonight. He's going to be having so much fun. He's right behind the team on the 50-yard line. Maybe. Michael Smitty, what do you have on? Put it in the chat. What you got on, just in case. You know, who knows? We might spot you. See if you got a hat on, what color you have on. They might show the 50-yard line, and that would be so cool to see my guy Michael Smitty. All right, so TCU kicks off to the Tar Heels. And the Tar Heels start first. They sent a man in motion. Is going to be a run. Nice pickup. I can't say I like the announcing right here, but, you know, whatever. Sky. And maybe they'll change it later, but there's no commentator saying anything. It's just the announcer at the field. All right, we got a single back in the backfield. QB hands it off. And the back is smothered. That is Hall on the carry. But enough to get the first down. All right, it's kind of weird not to have any commentators going on here on ESPNU. So I guess I am the commentator. All right, QB in the backfield. One back. They're going to hand it off right up the middle. Good pickup. And Hood still there. Seems like he's been there forever. It's 2nd and 2. Tar Heels in the pistol. This time it's going to be a pass. First pass of the lefty. Goes all the way down the field. Has a man. It's caught. Lopez with the strike. I'm gonna turn this sound down a little bit, guys. Hey, if you stop by, I'm glad you stopped by. Hey, I can't show the game, but you know, this is what I do. Hopefully you can see the game. It is on ESPNU. Go check it out. But if you need a place, a Discord to come in and say whatever, stop by. It's gonna be another pass. Oh, it's a nice one on the little skinny post. Lopez on the pass. Ship is his last name. Tar Heels hat and a jersey. Tar Heel blue, of course. It's crazy here, but I'll be back at halftime. All right, Michael Smitty. All right, Smitty. He probably can't hear me now anyway. So we're going to keep an eye out for Michael Smitty, who is at the game at the 50-yard line right behind the team. He's got on Carolina blue and Lopez trying to get out of the backfield, and he is knocked down. Got a Tar Heel hat on and a jersey, Tar Heel blue, of course. All right, Tar Heels deep in the red zone. Ball's on about the, I would give them 6-yard line. Tar Heels back in the pistol. 2nd and goal. This time it's going to be a handoff, and the running back finds his way into the end zone. That's Hood. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Now let's see if we can continue doing that. Not have a nice drive and then peter out. Let's keep on doing it. Keep on keeping on. Tar Heels 7 plays, and they go 83 yards for the tutty. Tar Heels with the touchdown. And the extra point. The extra point is good. And Tar Heels on the board first. Now let's see what this Tar Heel defense looks like. All right, Gio Lopez, he's 2 of 2 for 58 yards. Caleb Hood, 3 carries for 25 yards. Jordan Ship, 2 catches for 58 yards. And the Tar Heels went right down the field there. Hey, good to see, good to see. So now let's see what this defense looks like this year. See if we made some changes in the defensive backfield. And hopefully we beefed up the front line defensively, and we could put some pressure on the quarterbacks of the opposite teams. Robert Summers in the house. Yep, great way to start. Great way to start. Can't be upset about that. Hey Rob, you can see the comments there. Michael Smitty's at the game, of course. Says he's sitting right behind the team on the 50-yard line. I don't know how far up, but Michael said we're going to try to catch Michael Smitty at the games. Got a Tar Heel hat on and jersey. Tar Heel blue, of course. And still, one of these days, I'm gonna get to a game in Keenan Stadium. Never been. Yeah, the Russian pass, it looked good. It was a mixture of things. Mixture of things. Always keeps the opposite. That always keeps the opposite team off. Uh, you know, unbalanced. That's the wrong word. They can't key on anything. Keeps them on guard for everything. All right, we're back. And the Tar Heels kickoff. They kicked this one into the end zone. At ESPNU, it's weird because they're like, there's no commentators. Let me see. I don't know if this is on another channel or what. Well, I won't look for it now. We'll look for it. Look for it during the timeout. Tar Heels four man front. TCU in the pistol. Quick pass to the flat. Oh, quick out pass. Quick hitch pass, that is. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe 1 yard. 10 minutes. And TCU goes quick. Now the quarterback backs out. They're going to hand it off. Tries to hand it off the right side, and big number 2 steps up. Simpson. There, now we can see the time. All right, third and seven. It's going to be a pass. QB drops back, overthrows this one. Defense looks good so far. Again, this is TCU. We don't know exactly how good TCU is supposed to be this year. However, we don't care. If they're not great, then we're supposed to blow them out. TCU punts that ball. It's not a great punt. Right out of bounds. That almost went in Mike Smitty's lap. All right, things look decent right now. We got 5 votes. 5 votes so far. 5 votes on the poll. The poll question: do you think Belichick and the Heels win their game opener? Well, We're about to see. It is in progress. All right, 7-0 Tar Heels on their first offensive possession. Drove the ball right down the field. Didn't have much trouble at all. As Robert Summers says, a mixture of running and passing, rushing and passing worked great for the Heels. It's always good to have a balanced attack. Keeps the other team on their heels. That's what I was trying to say a few minutes ago. Hey, thank you everyone for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hit that like button as you come in. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Look, this is what we're trying to do up here, guys. Right over here. Right up here. Trying to get to 3,000 subscribers before the holiday season. So think about it. So we got Jay Hoover. He went 2 of 3. K Barnes, 1 carry. This is all for TCU. E. McAllister, 2 receptions. Let's take a closer look at Gio Lopez. Gio Lopez, not very big, and you know how people in the athletic world, when they talk about big or size, they talk about height. Now, as far as size, 203 pounds, pretty decent. All right, 6 foot tall. He is a robust kind of guy. All right. All right, let's see what Tar Heels can do this time. 1st and 10. Ball on about the 35-yard line. It's a flag on the play, though. And looks like it's going to go on the Tar Heels. And the crowd doesn't like that. Trying to look into the crowd. I wonder if that was Michael Smitty with the short light Carolina blue shirt on. I couldn't see the hat, but I was wondering. I'm wondering. All right, Tar Heels send a man in motion. They're going to hand this one off. Not much at all. Not much at all right there. This is the 3rd back that the Tar Heels have seen come to the game. This is number 37. 37. This is the 2nd down. 8 minutes and 32 seconds left in the first quarter. This time, Lopez in the backfield by himself. He drops back, looking. Held on to it, still running. Get rid of it this time. But I think the ref blew it dead before Lopez could get away. So they're gonna call this a sack. And this time out so far, TCU doing a much better job. I don't know what number. I guess number 0 heard a whistle blow or whatever, because he sure gave up. That's the big defensive end there on our right. Tar Heels going to try to run it again. Nothing doing. I was just getting ready to say that the line must be improved since last year or from last year, and I'm gonna have to eat. I didn't say it. I did not say it. All right. That drive right there left something to be desired for the Tar Heels. 4th and 21. Starting off with the penalty did not help. Soccer style kick. Goes out about the 40, maybe the 30, 40-yard line. That's not a great punt either. 42-yard line. All right, let's just hope that was a little glitch right there. That offensive possession. And things look a lot better. Like I said, looks like we've had 3 backs in the game. 3 different backs in the game so far for the Tar Heels. Number 4, Caleb Hood, 4 carries for 27 yards. Benjamin Hall, 1 carry for 3 yards. Davion Goss, forgot he was still there. 1 carry, no yards. And then Gio on that sack lost 11. No passes on that one. So Gio Lopez is still 2-2 for 58 yards. So now let's see if the defense comes out and does about the same job they did on the first possession. That would be great. Yeah, Robert, I agree. So far they're looking better than they did last year. Let's see what happens when like I said, overall Carolina's defense, I think hurt was lowered because, or their effectiveness was not as good because I don't think the defensive backfield was very good. Like, I don't think we've been good for the last few years. Even with May, I don't think the defensive backs weren't great. And so, I mean, we've got some guys in there, some guys sprinkled around defensively that have been decent the last few years. So let's just see if that defensive backfield, those defensive backs, those corners, those free safeties, let's see if they've gotten any better. Because I think that'll make the whole team better right there. I mean, that'll make the whole defense better. That'll make the whole defense better. The Bill Belichick era, guys. We got 6:39 left in the first. I just thought of this a few minutes ago. Like, it's unprecedented to have. Don't want that. Unprecedented to have a professional coach that's had so much success, or had the success that Belichick has had, to come and basically step down and coach college. I know there have been coaches that have done it, but I just started thinking, I was like, how they went ahead and let Matt Brown go, and how Brown didn't really want to go, and they were like, nah, I think even before the season was over, it was like, yeah, we're moving on. It makes me think, did somebody know something? Did somebody know something before it happened? Like, I don't know if anybody's talked about that. If so, I'm way behind, but I just thought about that. Like, did somebody know something and they knew Belichick was coming anyway? All right, another hitch pass, and it is well defended by the Tar Heels. Call number 5, just play ball. TCU back on the ball very quickly, sends a man in motion, looking downfield, throws it deep, and it is well defended again, number 29, and a flag comes in late. It could not have been on the pass defense. Unless he pushed them earlier, because then if so, that flag came out very late. And maybe the flag is on the defense. On the offense. It is not on the offense, not by how the crowd is reacting. I do not like what ESPN is doing here. On the next timeout, I will definitely see if this thing is on another channel. Maybe it's on one of the local channels. Because right now, this is terrible. The broadcast is not good. My broadcast is better than what's going on the television. The only thing is you can't see what's going on here. All right, TCU moving the ball no matter what. No matter how bad we think a call was, they are still moving the ball. They are in Tar Heel territory. In the pistol, they hand it off, and the running back finds a little room. And a good tackle there by number 5. If not, he may have been walking into the end zone. TSU with quads to the left. QB throws it behind the line of scrimmage, and nothing doing. The Tar Heels sniffed that out. It's like the 4 receivers over there on that side didn't block anybody. The linebacker comes up great, but they still get the first down. Ball on the 32-yard line. The quarterback for TCU takes his time. Now he calls an audible, which is the back to the right. Looks like it may be a run. He goes off the right side and gets a little bit of running room. TCU moving the ball down the field. TCU with an up-tempo offense sends a man in motion to the right. QB is going to be dropping back to pass, throws it into the end zone, has a man, and it is a touchdown, TCU. And I'm not sure if that was Allen, but so far, we had that one drive, guys, and so far we are still looking like the Tar Heels. I'm sorry right now. Our defensive backs getting abused back there. That was just a straight run off. Well, the guy's faster than you. He's just faster than you. 6-7 is the score. Penalties help them, but that's part of the game, guys. Oh, somebody get some water from the manager. All right, 4 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. Hope I didn't jinx us by even stating the fact that, hey, we drove down so easily. I wonder if we can continue to do it. As soon as I'd said that, then we slowed up. Hey, one thing we need to do, Coach Belichick. I don't know if this is an issue or not, but like I said, we've seen 3 running backs in the backfield, and the Tar Heels have only been on offense twice. So it's not that we're tired or anything. And it doesn't really matter which back is in there. Like, if you can't get out of your backfield, you can't get out of your backfield. All right, here we go. Positivity, Coach. Look, I'm gonna be positive on everything. On all my sports, for my teams, I'm gonna be positive. Let's just look at the positive things. All right, that ball is kicked out of the end zone, so the Tar Heels will take it on the 20. That pass interference was. I never, like, ESPN's not showing any replays. Not a lot of replays anyway. It looks like they would have shown that replay at the end. From what I saw, I just saw him knock the ball away. I don't know where the pass interference came from. Maybe they'll show it again on ESPN. Yeah, this has got to be on another channel. I'm looking at it on ESPNU, and it is terrible. Single back in the backfield. Lopez hands it off. TCU staying at home, playing great defense. This is Hood back in the game. Let me take a look at this offensive line that the Tar Heels have. Let's see if these guys are getting guys off the ball. They've got good size. Tar Heels send a man in motion. They hand it off again, and nothing doing. Maybe the Tar Heels are trying to set TCU up, but I tell you what, they nothing doing. But what's the positive, Coach? What's the positive? Maybe they're setting them up. Whew. Tackler came off the end untouched. 3rd and 10. Lopez is going to have to spin it. What up, Garrett? Lopez drops back. Lets it go. No flag on that, but there was a flag on the other. And Tar Heels will have to punt again. Start running the ball right up the middle, Freddie. All right, snap. This one is a better punt, stays in the air. And it's about 10 yards better. Maybe even 12. That ball's caught at about the 29-yard line, maybe even the 30. So TCU is going to take over right there. All right, the drip. I always got to say something about the drip. TCU purple and white, not terrible. Carolina blue. the Carolina home white is not Carolina's best look with the Carolina blue top, but it's Carolina blue. You can't beat it. All right, this time TCU comes out in the shotgun with the pro set. They're going to hand it off. Man, at least we're getting some penetration defensively. You know, both teams are doing it, so it looks like it's going to have to come down to coaching and calling the right plays. Like I said, Carolina's trying to set them up. All right, 2 backs in the backfield. 2nd and 10. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left. ESPN's got this broadcast blacking out on me. It's going to be a pass over the middle, and it's caught by number 0. Good play action fake right there. Sends the guy in motion and hands it off. Big number 91 stays home and makes the tackle. Jackson. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Robert Summers, my guy Garrett Clemens in the house. And of course, Michael Smitty, who's at the game. He'll be back at halftime. Look, I might try to get to one of these games this year. All right, TCU with the ball on the 40. QB drops back. He pumps fake to the left. He's hit. And he's smothered at about the 45-yard line. It's 3rd and 6. Like I said, guys, if you're looking at it on ESPN, you're seeing what I'm seeing. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Traditional telecast on ES. Okay, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go. Next time we have a timeout, I'm gonna see if I can find it on another channel. I don't like this one. I'm the commentator. All right, QB drops back. Another quick pass, good enough for the first down at the 50-yard line. And that moves TCU down the field. And there it is. Bill Belichick with a concerned look on his face. It's tied up 7-7. We got 5 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. All right. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to see if I can find this on another channel. This is crazy. All right, I think I found a traditional broadcast on regular ESPN regular. I was looking at ESPN U. Now we got ESPN HD. So maybe we'll have some commentators, and I don't know. That just makes me feel a little bit better. Gives me some help. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a commentator. I'm just a guy commenting. Hey, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. This is the Bill Belichick era at North Carolina. The Tar Heels came out hot offensively, drove the ball down the field with little or no resistance. Couple of passes by Lopez to Ship, and then Hood finishes it off with a run. And it seemed like Carolina's offense was going to be cooking, but the last two possessions have not netted anything positive at all. Looks like the offensive line has been exposed again this year, but I think they're just getting warmed up. Yeah, I think I got to get to Keenan Stadium this year, guys. All right, here we go. Tar Heels on defense. They got three guys on the line. Basically, that looks like almost like a nickel. TSU runs it. That's going to be probably the longest run of the game. A good 9 yards right there. And TCU back on the line. Doesn't give the Tar Heels a chance to get anybody out or get anybody in. And TCU powers ahead for the first down and into Carolina territory. That is going to be the running back is Barnes for TCU. Gonna be another run. Nice run. He almost breaks it out the other side, picks up 10 yards, and now TCU seems like they are in a groove. They're just churning the ball down the field. It's still 7-7 the beginning of the second quarter. Looks like the big offensive line of TCU trying to wear down that three-man front of Carolina. This time the back spins away, running hard. That's Barnes. A good 3 yards on the carry. Yeah, Carolina, they are getting some penetration. Gotta tackle better. 3 receivers to the right for what are these guys? Oh, has a man open. He smacked, but he was wide open again. Number 0. Open again. Where did he come from? Oh, just got in that zone. And the horned toads or whatever, horned frogs are in the Carolina red zone. They go to the back of the end zone. There's a flag on the play. And this time, I think it's on offense. It is on the offense this time. Allen had his man locked down. Yeah, ref's gonna call that on defense. All right, 1st and 25. The Tar Heel fans yelling behind the Tar Heels. It's going to be a play action. Has a man open. And this is the guy that, the same player that just got the offensive pass interference. And now now TCU has the ball on the 15-yard line. It's going to be another pass. Quick pass out in the flats, and it's caught. This kid right here, number 7, getting a lot of action over there. Bill scratching his head. Yeah, Bill, hey, this how it looked last year. I know you're like, I don't quite understand it, but yeah, this is it. But they're going to get better. Dwyer catching the ball in the flats. Yeah, hey, y'all got to be bump and run now. Why are we so far off over there, cornerback? Quarterback looks, gets away, throws it into the end zone, and that is incomplete. Good defense. There you go, defensive line. Put a little pressure on those quarterbacks this year. All right, TCU is going to have to go for 3 points. That's a win for the Tar Heels. A little bit of bend but don't break. He's on the left hash, basically. There's going to be a flag on the play. False start. All right, we got 5 votes for the poll question. That is it. 5 votes for the poll question. You think Belichick and the Tar Heels win their game opener? Game opener. Should it be game opener or a home opener? Home opener should be what it is. Snap is good. And the kick is good. All right, TCU with a 3-point lead over the Tar Heels. Like I said, hey guys, we are everybody, welcome to stop by. I know a lot of you are watching the game on ESPN, and that's fine. But if you need a place, a Discord to stop by and say what you need to say, feel free. That's what we do over here. We watch the games. We make our comments. Come in and meet all the guys. Michael Smitty, who is currently at the game right now. Robert Summers, Garrett Clemens, and I'm sure there'll be a few more guys. A few more Blue Wrenchers showing up. They are getting too good. They're getting too good of field position. Yep, you're right. They're moving the ball. Now, I do like that there's a little bit of penetration by the defense this year. Put a little bit of pressure on the quarterback. But, yeah, like I said earlier, if we can get these defensive backs, I think the defensive backs probably not as bad as they play. They've got to run the defense that Carolina's calling for. And it's like, why are they hitting these short passes? Because that's what Carolina's giving them. Like if I always tell my guys 20 yards from the end zone, we're locked up man to man. We're locked up man to man. We're no more than 5 yards off the guys. But these guys are college players. Like, you got 20 yards, basically 30 yards to play a guy man to man. Like, anybody that playing a college defensive back, college corner, free safety, they should be able to handle that. You know what I'm saying? So we got to match up. We got to match up when they're in the red zone. Don't give them any short passes. Heck, where are the guys that you always have on a college team that can lock anybody up? Like, put that guy on the best receiver they got. Heck, and he's man to man. He's man to man even 40 yards out. You know, don't have to be bump and run. Doesn't have to be bump and run. Give him 5 yards. But we can't be getting beat with 9 routes though. Like the first touchdown pass, we can't get beat like that. Where's Leaky Black? Exactly. The space is crazy. All right, this one is kicked and it's going to be brought out. He gets to the 10-yard line, still on his feet, finds a hole, but goes airborne. Had to go airborne. I guess if he didn't do that, he would have had 2 more steps to build up speed. Might have got through that gap. What is the line doing right here that made it successful? That was a good spin right there. All right, here we go. Carolina is going to have to do something right here. Lopez in the backfield. Fakes it, throws it. Carolina's like, hey, let's see what we got going up the sideline. That's a good defensive play right there. They're not. Oh, he's holding them though. Holding like crazy. Hey, if you can get away with it, do it, huh? The ref don't see it. He don't see it. All right, let's go, Tar Heels. Get some yards. Lopez drops back. It's going to be a designed quarterback draw and nothing doing. Still looking for some linemen, guys. Let's take a look. That's a hold. He's tried to pull him down, dude. You got to push him the other way. Yeah, you can't pull him back to the quarterback. Let's go, baby. Look, even if he shield blocks him, stands up and fights him right there, the QB can find a place to go. But to pull him down, now this is third down, 3rd and 13. The Tar Heels decide to run, try to get outside. Not a whole lot of running room, but more than nothing. So maybe that's something the Tar Heels can come back to. That was Hall. Like I said, they are running these guys by committee. Like, that was Goss, Hood, a couple of guys, like 3 guys in the backfield that the Tar Heels have ran. All right, but anyway, Tar Heels got a punt again. Tar Heels had one good offensive drive, a great offensive drive, and was that a G on the back of somebody's? Wow! Now we're starting to wear letters. That wasn't a 6. That like a G. I gotta check that out. All right, so hey, like, Anybody who's watched sports before, especially football, you've seen it happen plenty of times. A team comes out, they drive right down the field. It gives you the impression that they're just going to blow the other team out. It never happens, right? It never happens. It's almost like you don't want your team to drive the ball down the field too easy, because the other team makes adjustments and then nothing doing again. Nothing doing. Our offensive line has got to gas their defensive line on the runs. Yeah, Garrett, you're right. It's not looking great right now. It is not looking great right now. We've seen this before. Hey, look, I'm not even gonna start talking junk about Coach Belichick. My brother don't like him though. My brother's like, look, if it wasn't for Brady, okay, that's it. I'm not saying nothing else. But you know what? That's with any coach. Like, you got to have the players, right? You got to have the players. Players make the coach look good or bad. Why are we running it on third and long? 2 times in a row. Don't like the play caller. Yeah. Who's the OC now? Yeah, definitely not Belichick. Belichick's on the sideline chilling. Hey. Thanks for the subscription. Thanks for subscribing to the channel there. Angeles Moreno. Thanks for subscribing. Hey guys. Hey, look, you all see over there in the corner, right? Y'all see right there, latest super chat. You guys can donate to the channel now. TCU are they killing us, man? Like, come on. You gotta, I know we're scared that we're gonna get beat deep, but we gotta get up on them. Like, that right there is like I guarantee that's the receiver option play in college. Receiver option play. Look, if he's gonna bail out, give me about 5 to 10 yards and stop. I'll hit you. Oh, the slant was there. Nearly almost a drag play. The slant was there. QB had some heat on it. 10-7, 9 minutes and 11 seconds left in the in the second quarter. TCU moving the ball like they have every possession except for the first. 2nd and 10. TCU with, looks like 2 slots. Now they send the guy in motion. They're going to hand it off tackle. Look, listen, Carolina has been decent. They've been decent, pretty stout right there in the box. They have been pretty stout on the line right there. Allowing those defensive ends to do their job. Be smart, the defensive end, though. Don't just go. QB drops back for TCU. Now he runs out of the pocket, still looking down the field, has a man, and this dude right here, Dwyer, is catching everything. I mean, Carolina defensive players all over him. He sort of looks like a guy. All right, run off the left side. Little modest pickup right there of a good 4 or 5 yards. What a catch. That Dwyer kid looks like a kid I know named TJ Golston with his helmet on. All right, QB dropping back, balls on the 31-yard line. They hand it off. And off the left side, a pickup of about 3, maybe even 4 yards. And there's another back end for TCU. 7 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. Everything, Garrett, catching everything. QB setup. He looks like he might want to pass it, but he's going to hand it off for the first down. And right now TCU is getting yardage on every call. That's a offensive. All right, my bad, guys. Those sixes look like G's. Look, that looks like go number 60. All right, ball on the 23-yard line. QB faked the hitch. Now he's running for his life, but watch something good happen for them. Throws it. And that's that guy, Dwyer. Mama, there goes that man. Let's see how Dwyer works. Boom. Oh my gosh, wide open in the corner. Nobody with him. They got to come back to that. Now see right there, he doesn't look like the guy with his helmet off. Good hard run by number 26 or 2G. Bill Belichick over there looking like, what is going on? 3rd and 4 for, what is it? What are they? The Horned Frogs? I gotta look that up again. The Horned Toads. All right, 3 receivers. It's an empty backfield. QB drops back. It is tipped and it's intercepted. Looks like TCU was going to throw some type of screen, and the Tar Heels read that all the way. They must have saw that in the scouting report. Look how all of them they just turn and run to the screen. But maybe not even in the scouting report. They just know that when the line pulls out like that, the linemen know when the line pulls like that, it's going to be a screen. So they just all turned and ran in that direction. And the Tar Heels needed that stop. Let's go defense. All right, so the Tar Heels stopped the drive of TCU. Now, this next play is going to be big. How many times have you seen a team make a good defensive play, and then the first play on offense, they give it right back? We can't do that. At least. Can't do that. Let's see if we can mix it up a little bit. Well, not even mix it up, but call something different. Maybe we can run off tackle. Maybe we can run outside of the tackle. Who knows? We haven't seen that yet, right? We've seen us try to hit the middle, and we haven't really bounced it outside yet, except that one time there on the last drive. And doing that, we actually picked up about 4 or 5 yards. That's better than not picking up anything. The passing, let's check. Because the passing, I mean, the way we came out throwing the ball to begin with was like, okay, that's what we're going to do. But since then, we have not completed another pass. Now Lopez is 2 of 4 for 58 yards. That's what he had at the end of the first drive, 58 yards. Hood, 6 carries for 27. Benjamin Hall, 2 for 7. Ship, 2 catches for 58. He's the only person who has caught a pass for the Tar Heels. Ooh. That was Caleb Cost with the interception that we needed. Now on the other hand, TCU, now Josh Hoover, he's 14 of 18 for 130 yards and a touchdown, and now 1 interception. Kavarian Barnes, 8 carries for 36 yards. Seems like he's got more. Jeremy Payne, 6 carries for 15 yards. All right, we're back. Tar Heels with that big set. A little bit of extra blockers up front. Good gracious, what a hold. Ooh, what am I doing? All right, Tar Heels with the ball on their own 24-yard line, 23-yard line. They're going to hand it off again. Big number 0 over there on the right side. Saves a big run. Might have been number 15, but if Hall had got through that, I think he'd be in the end zone right now. All right, but it's 3rd and 4. We hadn't heard that in a while for the Tar Heels. We now have 6 votes for the poll question. The Tar Heels sent a man in motion. Can they hit a short pass? Lopez has it picked off, and it's going to be a pick 6. That's what I'm talking about, guys. I know you're probably saying, Coach, shut up, bro. You jinxing us. It almost happened. It almost happened the way I said. Like, at least we got 1 playoff before we gave it right back. But look, all I can say is all I can do is say it. And honestly, superstition ain't real. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can say it, but I can't be on the field and I can't be on the field and make them play right and make them or I definitely would. I'm just saying you gotta watch things. You gotta watch it because that's usually what happens. All right, 3 minutes and 57 seconds on the clock, and TCU scores again. Belichick is a fraud. 27 unanswered. 17 unanswered. Ball's down, and it's good. All right. Let's see. Oh, bro, he broke on it like big time. Yeah, he broke on that like he knew the quarterback was going to throw that. That's a heck of a break. And he almost broke on that. Before that, he may have broke on that before the ball came out of the quarterback's hand. That's a heck of a defensive play for a corner, man. I knew Mac wasn't the problem. You got to have the right players, man, and it don't matter. I'm telling you, it don't matter what coach you got. If you ain't got the players, and we know that. Look at how May changed the team once he became the quarterback, and how it's just dropped since then. And I'm not throwing shade at the quarterbacks that were before or after him. I'm not, but I mean, players make the difference. We had running backs last year, right? We had the backs. You know what I'm saying? So all right, here we go with 3 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. Oh, can we do that? Okay. QB. They hand the ball off the left side. About 3-yard pickup. Almost thought they had two guys in motion that time. Now the Tar Heels in the shotgun with a little pro set action. They're going to hand it off. Has a little opening over there. Good pickup right there for a first down. And that's Hall. Hall, 5 carries for 23 yards. Lopez sends the man in motion. He's going to hand it off again. Oh, man. Like Hood, it's like he's trying to get that bust through the hole, but it closes. All right, we're down to the 2-minute warning. Roy and Michael in the house. All right, for the Tar Heels, here, let me check out Benjamin Hall. Benjamin Hall. Benjamin Hall, 5'11", 235. We've got Belichick as the head coach, but still the Tar Heels have a type of running back. 5'10", between 5'10" and 6'1". A 6'2" running back is a huge running back, even for any team. But along those lines, and you got to be at least 210. But he's a nice size back, 5'11", 235. That's a professional potential size anyway. Caleb Hood. Watch, Caleb Hood's going to be similar. Not 235 though. Caleb Hood, 6 foot. 220. From Rockingham, North Carolina, right down the road. Pretty big back right there. He's a senior this year. Davion Goss. 5'11", 215. I thought Carolina had put another kid in. I thought it was like number 37 or something like that ran the ball. But that's all right. Jordan Shipp has been the only receiver to catch a pass. He's caught 2 from Gio Lopez. Whereas over at TCU, Jordan Dwyer already with 81 yards and 6 catches. DJ Rogers with 2 catches. That's I think he's number 0. Yes. Eric McAllister, 2 catches for 14. Manjack, was that the 4th? He's caught 1. Bailey's caught 1. Barnes and Jeremy Payne. Josh Hoover spreading the ball around over there. All right, Carolina still has the ball right now with 2 minutes. Low snap. Gio trying to get outside. He's hit. Good open field tackle by number 2. Yes, I do. I know. I even said that. All right, 3. It's 3rd and 3. You would think 3rd and 3. Run the ball. Run the ball. Run the ball. If you don't run the ball, it better be play action. They're not going to run the ball because it's an empty backfield. Lopez with 3 seconds to snap it. Gets it off is another low snap. Tries to find a man. Goes for it all. Man, just get the first down. You know, all quarterbacks, we look for the, I mean, there's no one, I guess there's no one else to go to, but he could have thrown, who's that, number 8? Hey, Garrett, see, did you hear the commentators? Like, there's like those defensive backs. They're just running stride for stride. They haven't been. They're not intimidated. Oh, come on, coach. Good, he got that ball. All right, that's a. I don't know if that was a snap. I think it just went through his hands, but two bad snaps offensively there, and then that fumble. Yeah, you got to catch that. But there were two bad snaps there before that play offensively. Two low snaps. We saw the last one hit the center. Actually hit the center in the leg when he snapped it. Coach, don't you get booed off campus, man. You've been the big dog walking around. I know you have. Fundamentals aren't there. Now let's see if these guys with 53 seconds. Look. They just. Listen. If there's one thing I hate is just basic plays by the opposing team, because I look at them and I'm like, we're in college too. We're playing, the same game they're playing. How come we can't do that? Well, one thing is, like the commentator said, their defensive backs, their cornerbacks are stride for stride with our guys. And right there, it shows that offensively, that quarterback has something to go to if he can't go down the field. As long as the offensive line gives him some time. Josh Hoover, 41 seconds on the clock. They're on their own 37-yard line. Hoover hands it off. It's like a draw. And a little loss right there. Number 6 with the tackle for the Tar Heels. I got to stop drinking these Red Bulls because I'm starting to like them. And they can't be healthy. 150 milligrams of sodium. 38 grams of sugar. Includes 38 grams added sugar. TCU will score again. Gonna get our hand to us. All right, with 36 seconds on the clock, Josh Hoover will probably go downfield this time. He drops back. A quick pass. Missed tackle. And Dwyer with another first down. I got to keep an eye on Dwyer this year. I just want to see if he plays this well all year against every team, or is it just us? Get up on him. Look, that's a 10-yard cushion on Dwyer, because I think they're afraid he's going to go by him. And what we're doing is allowing them to get these short passes. There's nobody over the top. Play action. The slant. That's man jack. It's another 1st and 10 with 23 seconds on the clock. Ball's on the 34-yard line. Another play action. Josh throws it to the back. He gets out of bounds. Hey, TCU is they're playing like a veteran team. Yeah, veteran quarterback. Not only a veteran quarterback, but a veteran team. Giving your quarterback outlet passes. If he can't go downfield, he can check down. Hoover, quick pass over the middle. And that's Rodgers. What I was saying a few minutes ago is, man, like when the offensive coordinator can call a play and you're getting yardage every play, that's offensive coordinator's dream. Like, everything you do works. No matter what play you call works. Good gracious, you see that explosion right there? $17-7. I thought Steve Belichick's supposed to be good. Hey. Look, my brother doesn't like him. He says the only reason why Belichick was any good was because of Brady. That before Brady got there, he wasn't any good. That is to New England, that is. All right, at least the Horned Frogs, is that it? The Horned Frogs didn't get in the end zone. And coach is like, yeah, Horned Frogs. Horned Frogs. And the coach is like, darn it, we should have got in there. So now they're going to go with the sure three-pointer. That's Kyle, was that Limmerman? Kyle Limmerman. Now he's on the right hash. Snap is down, and the kick is good. 20-7. It seems worse because of the way the Tar Heels are playing. But that's just 13 points. It's 13 points, but it just doesn't feel like offensively. It doesn't feel like last year. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel like last year. We had, we had the backfield that we knew at any point we could break one. We could score 14 points. Right now, tonight, I don't feel like we could right now. But anyway, positive. It's a young season. Even though Belichick probably was able to bring some guys in, it's still a young. I guess it's a. you gotta learn through the fire how this offense is going to run. How I mean, it's a different system. So I'm trying to be positive, guys. I'm trying to be positive. All right, but it doesn't look great right now. But again, we're just starting. All right, now let's go to the team stats and then take a break, and we'll be right back. All right. First downs. Carolina only has 4. TCU with 16. Total yards 247 for the Horned Frogs. Carolina 103. Passing 193. Carolina 58. And that was the 2 passes that Geo hit in the first quarter on the first drive. And after that, nothing. All right, both quarterbacks with 1 interception. Rushing, Horned Frogs 54, Carolina 45. Penalties. Horned Frogs have 35 penalties on 3. Carolina 20 yards of penalties on 2. Both teams have a turnover, and that is about it. In the game leaders for the quarterbacks, that's going to be Josh Hoover, 20 of 25, one touchdown and an interception. Gio Lopez, he is 2 of 6. What other quarterback we got in there? I'm not saying take Lopez out. I'm just saying, who else do we have? Rushing, Barnes started off slow, but now he's got 9 carries for, is that 30? Yeah, 36 yards. And Hood, 8 carries and a touchdown for 33 yards. Receiving, Jay Dwyer has been the man. He's got 7 receptions for 92 yards. Ship started off looking like he would be the man tonight for the Tar Heels, and he still is as far as receiving goes, because he is the only guy who has caught a pass for the Tar Heels. All right, Chapman, Z Chapman with 1 sack and 1 solo. I don't know exactly what that means right there. They don't have they usually don't put any information for the defense on this app for college players. All right, so that's what we're seeing right now, guys. Tar Heels starting off slow, real slow. Actually, we came out on fire offensively, and then very good defensive possession. And since then, well, you can see it for yourself. Defensively, we've given up 20 points. That's Randy Moss. Have given up 20 points, and the ball just has not moved offensively, but TCU has steadily moved the ball down the field. All right, well, the game is not over. Got to keep playing. Hey, thanks for the 6 likes, guys. Bro, I just watched the Pee Wee last Saturday complete 5 passes. Oh boy. All right, guys, we're gonna go stealth for a minute. We may even go stealth for a little bit of this third quarter, so I can, I just want to sit back and take a look, and then come back on the fourth quarter and really, well, I'm gonna be positive anyway, but I want to sit back and just watch. But anyway, I'll be right back, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you hadn't hit that like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel. We'd appreciate it big time. Testing, testing, testing. All right, guys. We're going to go stealth here for a minute, but I am here. Oh, my gosh. Didn't even know that. 27-7. We're going to go stealth here, and we'll be back for the start of the fourth. There's 13 minutes and 52 seconds. Dang, 27. Listen, guys, I took a long break. Didn't even see the last score, but wait. Okay, yeah. All right, but I will be right back. But I'm here. All right, I'm still here. All right. Thank you all for stopping by. Those who click that like button, big time. Thanks for you. I appreciate it. Thanks for Moreno for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. And I'll be right here, guys. Just going stealth.
Have you ever felt? Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. 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 Have you ever felt? Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. 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 Have you ever felt? Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. 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 Have you ever felt? Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. 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 Have you ever felt? Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever?
All right, guys, what's going on? We got went stealth there for a minute, but yeah, you guys are seeing what's happening. I do like the fact that we didn't stop, we didn't quit. Love to see Max come in there and get something started there, because it's like Gio is in some serious pain. That was sort of like a blind. Well, it wasn't sort of. It was a blind tackle. He didn't see the guy behind him. So yeah, you're completely right there, King James. Let's finish strong, Robert, because we could come back. Just saying. Yeah. Listen, I always tell my players, look, there's no such thing as a comeback if you give up, and there's no such thing as a comeback if there will be no such thing as a comeback if everybody gave up. But there's teams that haven't given up and they've come back. You know, again, I just right now, if TCU loses this one, it will be like it'll be absolutely crazy, right? So, like even the commentators already said, this game is over, but we just want to play good. We want to finish strong. You know, get back out here, move this ball down the field offensively. See if defensively if we can get get a few stops. All right, that was a pass interference, offensive pass interference. 14 minutes and 42 seconds still left in this game. Even though with the score, it looks like it seems like it's in the fourth quarter, but it's still just in the third quarter. All right, we know this is probably going to be a pass. 3rd and 21. Watch the tight end. Actually, tight end's not out there. Shovel pass. Who is the offensive coordinator, bro? He is dialing it up. And once again, like I said, when your offense is getting yardage on everything you call, it's like you can't make a bad call. You can't call a bad play. It did hit the ground. What will the ref call? What will he call? Hey, thank you everybody for stopping by. I appreciate it. Guys, we've got how many likes do we have tonight? We have 7 likes. Thank you for the 7 people who hit the like button. But we should have a few more likes. Thank you guys for doing that for the old coach. Ref, that the nose of the ball was on the ground before he trapped it. All right, it's an incomplete pass. Somebody did say the refs were not doing a great job. Oh, let's not get that started again. Hey, thanks for the 8 likes. I appreciate it. Thanks for the 8 likes. I appreciate it. Why not Why not? Let's put a goal for the likes. Let's get 15. See if we get 15 likes. Thank you guys who have hit it. Hit that thumbs up for 8 likes. Carolina, at this point right now, it is 4th and 21. So the Horned Frogs will punt it. Nearly. Oh, come on, ref. Don't throw it. Hey, the way things are going, I thought for sure they'd throw that flag. All right, Carolina gets the ball back. Taking a look at the box scores. First of all, let's take a look at the scores per quarter. In the first quarter, both teams scored 7 points. In the second quarter, TCU scores 13 points. And in the third quarter, 21 unanswered. Is that 21? Yeah, 21 unanswered points. And the Tar Heels score 7 in the third. The fourth has just begun. Josh Hoover having a night, 25 of 34 for 247 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Max Johnson comes in for the Tar Heels and goes 7 of 8 for 81 and and a TD. Gio Lopez, 4 of 10 for 69 and an interception. Top rusher for TCU, Kevarian. Kevarian Barnes, 11 carries for 113 yards and a touchdown. Caleb Hood for the Tar Heels, 8 carries for 33 yards and a touchdown. His longest run was 9 yards. Mr. Barnes' longest run was 75 yards. All right, top 2 receivers for both teams. Of course, Jordan Dwyer, 8 catches for 103 yards for TCU. And DJ Rogers, 4 catches for 39 yards. For North Carolina, Ship, 4 catches for 84 yards. And Javarius Green, 2 for 41. And there's the rest of the. We do have a little bit of defense there. Chapman, it's not updated. Chapman, 1 total tackle, 1 solo. They never update the defense in college. All right, Bud Clark, what a name, has an interception. Also, Caleb Koss has an interception for the Tar Heels. All right. And we're back.
Stadium in Chapel Hill. North Carolina is taking a whipping. You know, for 20 years, All-State has celebrated every field goal and extra point made at participating universities by donating to the university's athletic scholarship.
Let's see if we can get something out of this next drive. Coach, we still have a decent year. We can still. Oh yeah, no doubt. All right, Carolina running the ball. Man, we're gonna have to do something about our offensive line. Like this is what I always say. Either you're gonna have an offensive line that's terrible, bro. You're just getting your quarterback demolished. Look, you either got to have an offensive line that can pass block really good and run block decent, or run block very good and pass block decent, man. But dang, we ain't doing nothing right here. Let's see what we do this time. I'm watching the offensive line. This is gonna be a pass. Has a man, and it's caught. Man, you know, his parents got to be like on pins and needles watching him play. Like, especially what happened last year. And hey, look, that who knows? That could have our season could have been a little bit different last year if Max doesn't get hurt. Not putting him up on a pedestal yet, though, but he seems relaxed in that pocket. Quick throw to the outside. That's caught. Get up the field. Good tackle there by number 38 in the flats. 12 minutes and 21 seconds left. In the fourth quarter, it's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4, run the ball. Run the ball, OC. Run the ball, OC. I know we hadn't done it a lot. You know, one thing we hadn't done a lot of is try to get outside off a run. Off the run. Pull them big bodies around there and see what we can do getting off the outside. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, my goodness. Come on, man. And driving. Let's see. Oh, he tried to get it with his hands. Yeah, he never let the ball get to his chest. No, I know none of my guys are watching. I know none of my running backs are watching, but I tell them this every day, and that's the bad thing about middle school. They'll get it like mid-season, but every day, every practice, you got to tell them something that you've already told them before 1,000 times. Especially if they're a kid that's, first, second year running the ball. And it's like, dude, you got to let the quarterback put the ball in the pocket. You can't grab it with your hands. The quarterback is thinking, I've got that ball out there. I'm waiting for that ball. I'm putting the ball in that pocket. Right on your chest, right on your abdomen, right on your abdomen. I'm putting it right there. If you grab it with your hands, I'm not looking for that to happen, right? You're going to fumble. That's exactly what happened right there. Maybe they'll show it again, but that ball never even got in the pocket, never even got up against the midsection of the running back. Some people say put it on your chest. Some people say I say put it on the abdomen. It never even touched. He was already clamping down before the ball got there. I don't know. And he's done it. I want to say 1,000,000 times, but he's done it thousands of times. So, yeah, just like quicksand, guys. I think I wrote that in the chat. Hey, what's up, Jermon? I didn't see Jermon in here. Jermon stopped by. Let's see what Jermon's got to say. Coach, how you doing? I'm good, man. Did Fedora make? How much? I don't know. Michael Smitty, UNC Charlotte will beat us playing like this. Yeah, Michael Smith. Mike, are you still in the stadium or you already left? On my way. I see it now. Michael Smitty on his way to the house, like everybody left. If I ever go to Keenan Stadium, never been a Tar Heel fan all my life. If I ever go, I don't care how bad they get beat. I'm staying till the last horn. I'm staying. Who knows? I might stay and then hang out for a while. I might stay and hang out for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if I go, that'll probably be the first and the last time I ever go. We still have time. Thank you, Coach. Y'all have a good night. May have to go to Max Johnson. Yeah, they may have to. The way, and especially the way Lopez was going into the locker room. Not a bad person to go to. I think Gio might be done. All right, they turn, they hand the ball off. Just bad. What is Carolina going to have to do defensively? What are we going to have to do to get better tacklers, to create better tacklers? Because it's been like this for years. It's been like this for years. Carolina's tackling. We're talking college level players, and as a team, our tackling is just not good. It never is good. Yeah, they would just make tackles. Look, arm tackling. Look, not even wrapping up. I mean, it's just, I'm trying to be positive, but that you can see it. You're not gonna bring. I even tell the middle school guys that you're not gonna bring a kid down in this league just running into them and putting a pad on them. They're gonna keep running. You got to hit and wrap. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to be positive, man. I'm trying to be positive. That is. Hey, just all you gotta do is run it. It don't look like they're gonna wrap up. They hand it off. There we go. There we go. Somebody can tackle, hit, and wrap. I think Gio might be done. You have to be kidding me. We got BTA tonight. Yep. Tar Heel K, what's going on? Absolutely, 10 million is definitely too much for Bill Belichick. Belichick, he is greatly overrated. Our defense did all that work just for a turnover. Hoover rotates out, has a man. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Josh 88, I love this. Key James, we getting bullied in the trenches and not tackling. Anyone would have paid him. Anyone would have paid him that, if not more. That has nothing to do with anything. College football looking for people to give $2. Tackling has been bad since Butch Davis been gone. I got you. It's bad though, man. Like that's just basic fundamentals. You got to hit and wrap. We running up, popping. I mean, using shoulder pads, but we not wrapping up. A lot of times, if we would wrap up on the initial hit, they wouldn't get 15 extra yards. Max Johnson should have been the starter tonight. If so, the beating wouldn't have been so bad. We can never have nice things. Robert, we can never have nice things. That's funny. Oh man, like are we playing? Are we playing this weekend? Let me check. I play today's Monday. It's a possibility. Let's see. Look at the Tar Heels. schedule. Yep. So we play Charlotte uh at 7 p.m. That's Saturday, right? Yep. I know it's like I know they okay. We got Charlotte at Charlotte. Dang, really? Carolina's going to Charlotte? You don't go to. I think Charlotte's FCS, right? Not too many times does a team like Carolina go to a team like Charlotte. I wonder. No, I couldn't get in that game. Charlotte Stadium is a lot smaller than Keenan, and I'm pretty sure that's already sold out. And then the Richmond Spiders are coming to Keenan Stadium on the 13th, and UCF they're going to Central Florida before we really start the business with Clemson. Woo, number 4. All right. I mean, guys, you know how we started last year. It could be the same. Could be similar. Who was that gave us a big like a big game last year? That was App, wasn't it? And maybe that wasn't last year. Okay. But the Tar Heels get the ball back. 48. Good gracious. Bill Belichick started out as a defensive coach, and our defense looks like this tonight. Yes. All right, Carolina Hood trying to get outside, nothing doing. Again, this is what really makes me upset is when you're playing a team and that team is just doing the basic stuff and getting it done, and then my team looks like they haven't been taught at all. You see all those nice tackles TCU making, guys in the right spot. Look at the defensive backs, the corners, playing up. Look, just playing on the guy. But again, it is the first game. We gotta be someone that wanna hunt and tackle like they got a set. I bet MJ, Lawrence Taylor, and Roy Williams left the game an hour and a half ago. Max drops back, throws it like he has a man, has to end up throwing that out of bounds. Rather have LT here for a half than Michael Michael Jordan here all season. Yep, the ceiling is the roof. The ceiling is the roof, guys. With Michael Jordan. Uh, Lost for words. 70 new players. It will get better. Dude, kick the ball. We just look bad on every level. We don't look good on any level. Hey coach, if you don't take Hoover out, do not let Hoover go back out there. It's 48-14. Yeah, smart move. I'm looking at TCU's line. Let's see if they're a little bit more nasty than Carolina is, especially on the run. Two receivers to the left. Look, it's a little bit of push there. You get a little push. You give the running back something to some holder to step through. The LG effect with LaSonia Brooks. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you, Shelly Minnick, for the $5 super chat. And 2,810 subscribers. Right up the middle. Right off A gap, maybe even B gap. Near the first down. 6 minutes and 46 seconds left. Rakim, what's going on? Coach UNC should have hired you, coach. Look, if they had hired me, listen, we probably would have still got beat. But I tell you what, with what I've had to sit here and watch for the past 5 years on defense, I would have went out and tried my best to find some defensive backs, some cornerbacks who I'm looking for man-to-man coverage. I'm looking for guys who can cover man-to-man. Those are the guys I'm looking for. Look, you ain't got to be the tallest guy. Can you guard man-to-man? I'm looking for tacklers, and if you're not a tackler, then hey, you're gonna be sick of me saying hit and wrap. I'm showing you videos of what we did the last 5 years, and I don't care if you are in college. In practice, you don't wrap up. You running. You're doing some up downs. You're doing something. You may not run, but you're gonna do something. You're gonna do something that's gonna make you better. Hey, go over there and hit that dummy 10 times. Hit and wrap, then come back and see me. Something. Basic fundamentals. Like, coach, we already know how to do this. All right, well, I want you to look at what we did last year right here. Yeah. You may have basic fundamentals, but I tell you what, we're not gonna do what we did last year, especially on defense. But yeah, we probably would have still got beat. Third and four. Trips to the left. Third and 4, ball on the 40-yard line. You think they pass it, throw something short, QB drops back, back shoulder throw, no good. And our cornerback is over there like throwing up one finger. We getting beat 48-14. Dude, chill. Like, real bad chill. TCU, 4th and 4, like, we might as well go for it, right? It's either going to be short. Watch this slant over here, or he's going to throw it to the back in the flats. He's got 5 seconds to snap this ball. It's snapped. They hand it off. And he is hit 3 yards short of the first down and carries guys over the unofficial marker.
Let's have a look at TCU's schedule. One off Saturday, then Abilene Christian, then the Skillet game. It's not like
SMU, Colorado State. Arizona State, Colorado.
in Manhattan, Baylor at home, on the road at West Virginia is always tough. And
Hey, TCU might do pretty good this year.
some might think. But Kansas State had to pull one out of the fire against North Dakota on Saturday.
Another handoff by TCU. 2 missed tackles.
Running through tackles, that's why they like the young
And maybe it might be some second teamers out there. Still, you still got to make tackles. Still got to make a tackle. 3 minutes and 26 seconds. Hey, let's not count Coach Belichick out. Who knows? He might turn this whole thing around before it's all over. He knows what they got what they have to work on now. I'll tell you that. Everything.
an offensive philosophy of formation. What would it be? I never thought we'd get this in tonight. Wishbone? I don't know, man. I feel like we're multiple pro. You think we're multiple pro?
Hey guys, before everybody gets out of here, hey, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me tonight. We ended up, we got 11 likes. We are 4 short of the goal of 15, but thank you anyway. Come on, bro. Stop letting this guy. All right, I'm gonna be positive. All right, the Tar Heels, on a positive note, the Tar Heels have not given up. All right, they have not stopped playing ball. They're continuing to play. With 2 minutes on the clock, the stadium is already empty, and that is not good. You got some diehard fans there, but I'm telling you guys, whenever I go, I don't care when it is. I don't care what the score is. I'm going to be like those people. I'm going to be like those people that are still in the stands right there. I don't care. I'm going to get my money's worth. I don't care where I'm sitting. I'm getting my money's worth, and I will be there until that last horn sounds. Like, I ain't leaving early. If I ever get there, I will be there until it is over. Yeah, once again, guys, thanks for the 11 likes. We're trying to get 15 before it's all over. Doesn't look like we're going to reach that goal today, but I do want to thank everybody who did stop by. And those 11 people who hit that like button, thank you. I want to thank everybody who stopped by. Everybody who stopped by, but the chat was rolling tonight. The chat was rolling tonight, so there's a couple of guys I want to thank. Robert Summers, thank you, sir, for stopping by. Tar Heel K, thanks for stopping by there, guy. Rakim 777, old school. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, when I say old school, I just mean guys who have been here and stopped by and showed the channel love since we started 5 years ago. King James, thank you, King James, for stopping by. I know you are a Carolina fan and you seem to be very knowledgeable about the game and Carolina. I appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you, sir. Then we got Jermon, my dude, Jermon, stopped by. Thank you, Jermon. Josh 88. Josh 8 just he had the he came in. He said he loved this. Should we show him some love? I'm gonna give, since it was like a little joke. We're gonna give Josh 88 this right here. All right, Michael Smitty. Michael Smitty, thank you, sir, for dropping by. Michael Smitty was at the game tonight, guys, and yeah, I think at the beginning of the fourth quarter he decided to get on up out of there. But yeah, Michael Smitty had a great view of all of this. He was at the 50-yard line, right behind the team, right behind the team. So yeah, thank you, Michael Smitty, for stopping by, sir. Feel like I'm Garrett. I hadn't seen your name right here, but in a minute. But Garrett stopped by. Garrett is one of my guys that one of the dudes that stop by all the time. Appreciate you, Garrett. Robert Summers. I don't know if I said your name, but you know the deal, big man. Robert Summers, guys. I don't want to forget anybody because you guys kept the chat rolling tonight. Yeah, I think that was about it. Make sure. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. And thank the 12 people who are still in here. We got 22 votes. I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Close the poll. TCU looks like they're trying to score again. One of these days. Hey, just like Robert Summers said, we can never have nice things. One of these days we'll have we'll get back to our glory days where we had serious defense. Like it's got to be one guy out there that can tackle and everybody follows his lead. Got to be one guy that is ready to go head hunt and everybody does. They want to play up to his level. Like, who is that guy right now for the Tar Heels? And with 25 seconds on the clock, that is going to be it. Whew. 48-14, guys. Like, does Coach Belichick even go to sleep tonight? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like good gracious, man. Like, yeah, he's going to. Like, he might even be a different coach. He might be a different coach at practice. Like, I know he's been the man on campus. And now look, I can see students, the average civilian walking right in their dorm right now, ripping down posters and stuff. But hey, it is what it is. It's a long season, guys. We got Charlotte this weekend. Look, and Michael Smitty said it, and he said it best. If we play like this, Charlotte will beat us. If we play like this, it'll be a very, very close game. I think it's going to be a close game anyway. Maybe we just don't have what it takes all together. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. We'll see. We got a few games that we should win. I mean, we didn't win the games, the first 4 games last year. You know what I'm saying? We struggled. I think we won. What we went? What were we, 3-1 or something like that, and then struggled Or was last year the James Madison? Was it James Madison? Was that the James Madison year? I can't remember. When it's that bad, I try to forget. But whatever. Yeah, and you're right, Robert. He does not look happy. That's what I'm saying. He might be a completely different coach in practice tomorrow. Never looked like a player coach to me anyway, but I mean, I don't know the guy like that. I think the players was just not ready to play tonight. We better not sleep. Oh no, better not sleep on Charlotte. Hey, listen to Tar Heel K, guys. He's always making good points in the chat, and his comments tend to get a little bit looked over until it happens, and then he comes on and says, "I told you guys." So we better not sleep on Charlotte. Definitely, I'm not. I don't sleep on nobody. Fear no one, respect everyone. All right, I think the players was just not ready. Give me Panthers vibes. Not yeah. I don't think the Panthers. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't think the Panthers are gonna be ready either. Like, we just didn't have enough. The starters don't have enough didn't have enough action. Like, I get it. You don't want to get anybody hurt, and so you don't play people. But the first game we played okay. We felt decent. Second game was not good, and then third game you don't play them. We're talking preseason. I just don't feel like the Panthers are going to be ready this weekend either. It is this weekend, I think. All right, Bill Belichick is not going to be happy. I don't blame him. Too bad our Heels could have played better. 543 is not good. Coach Belichick doesn't look. Yeah, he don't look. He never looked happy. But yeah, it's It definitely don't look good. He definitely don't look happy, man. Like tackling drills, tackling drills. If nothing else, like every year, every practice, work on something that we need to work on, like tackling drills, like serious tackling, and not just work on it. Not just, oh, you missed the tackle. You got to pay for missing the tackle. Like, it's got to be you play defense. That's why you got a scholarship. That's why you're here. You can't miss tackles. You got, when you hit somebody, if you put all that effort into getting to a guy and you put a pad on them and don't bring them down, like, you got to run for that in practice. You got to do something, not run. You might do some up downs. You might go over here and do like some extra tackling drill. We got something. Like, hey, dude, you gotta wrap up. Your arms are not strong enough. Go over there and do 50 push-ups or something. I don't know what you got to do. Go do some up downs to get a whole body workout. I don't know what you got to do, but it's got to be some type of response for missing tackles, and it's got to start in practice, right? What they're doing right now is what they do in practice. Now that kid right there, I'm telling you, Dwyer is he's on another level. But some of this stuff right here, good gracious, man, they just ain't no blue jerseys near. All right, but anyway, the season moves on. You know what? All my teams, I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to start streaming other teams. I'm gonna have to start doing games on other teams. I'm gonna have to. Like, I blame my teams. I blame my teams on not having 5,000 subscribers now. Cause look, if I was a fan of a team or teams that won, we probably have more people in here watching. People don't even want to stop by and say anything, because like, dude, the Panthers, dude, the Tar Heels were decent. Under May weren't that bad, but nothing great. You know what I'm saying? Nothing great. But all the rest of my teams, the Panthers and the Hornets. That's why. That's why. You know what I'm saying? I blame them a little bit, but then I blame myself too. I'm just an old man. All right. Panthers have ownership and front office problems. Running, passing, and tackling are the very basics of football. Yeah. Panthers, like, yeah. Somebody said unless the Panthers sell the team, like we ain't gonna never be no good. I hate it, but there's some merit to that. TCU head coach said they were disrespectful. That was uncalled for. Sooner Cowboys. UNC going to be a horrible football team this year. Sooner Cowboys. I know how you feel. My Sooners were horrible last year, at least offensively. Yeah, I don't see the standout at North Carolina. Like, like I always say, to be in the upper echelon, you got to have a standout player or players offensively, and then you got to be a good defensive team. We don't really have that standout. Max didn't look bad coming in at quarterback. Seemed like he settled things down. But I don't know what the deal is offensively. Well, in the backfield, because Carolina. I mean, it's a new offense, but Carolina has never ran that many running backs, have they? Am I? I mean, you have one main guy, right? And then if he gets tired, you give him a break. But they ran everybody in the backfield. Like, get some consistency. But regardless, if the line is doing their job right, then it almost doesn't matter who's running the ball. But let's go over the stats real quick before I get out of here. We gotta go to work tomorrow. We gotta go to work tomorrow. We gotta go to work tomorrow, and then we gotta hear. I know somebody's gonna come and say, "What was wrong with Carolina?" Then I gotta talk about these boys again. All right, so yeah, let's go back to this screen. And let's just look at the box scores. Let's just look at the box scores. All right. Well, let's look at the whole thing. Why not? All right. For TCU, Josh Hoover ended his night 27 to 36 for 284 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Then Ken Seals came in. He didn't complete a pass. For North Carolina, Max Johnson came in at the end of the third quarter, if I'm not mistaken. 9 out of 11 for 103 yards and a touchdown. Gio Lopez, 4 of 10 for 69 yards and an interception. And he got hurt. Not a good thing for the Tar Heels. I wonder who's the backup quarterback. Who's the quarterback after Max Johnson? Kavarian Barnes, 11 carries for 113 yards and 1 touchdown. Nate Palmer had 7 carries for 61 yards. For North Carolina, Caleb Hood ran the ball 10 times for 31 yards. Benjamin Hall, 6 times for 22 yards. Davion Goss, 5 for 7. But it just looked like more than seven guys. It looked like more than 3 guys ran the ball. I could have sworn there was a number 37 or somebody who ran the ball for North Carolina. Every day was just number 4, 28, and 21, but I thought it was somebody else. Maybe there's not even a 37 for Carolina, but sure looked like a 37 to me. All right, for receiving yards, Jordan Dwyer, 9 catches for 136. DJ Rogers, 5 for 46. For North Carolina, Jordan Shipp, 4 catches for 84 yards. Javarius Green, 3 for 57. Not a lot of outstanding wide receivers for the Tar Heels either. Like, just nobody really getting open. Shipp is doing the best job there. Then, of course, you got Caleb Hood, Davion Goss. These guys are running backs getting catches. And Jake Johnson, the brother of Max Johnson, catches a TD pass. And there, finally, you got a little bit of defensive information there at the bottom there. There's your fumbles for both teams. Jamel Johnson, 7 total tackles, 3 of those solo. Bud Clark, 5 of 4. For North Carolina, Andrew Simpson, 11 total tackles. That's number 2. Flies around. 7 solo. Komori House, 7 of 3. All right, then you, of course, got the kicking game. But, we won't go over that today. All right, 29 first downs for TCU, only 10 for the Tar Heels. 552 total yards, 222 for the Tar Heels. 284 passing for TCU, 172 for the Heels. Thank goodness Max Johnson came in. Rushing yards, 258 rushing yards for the Horned Frogs, only 50 for the Tar Heels. Our offensive line, and like the commentator said, both trenches, lines, offensive line, defensive line, and King James was saying that too. We need help. We need help because we were just getting completely trashed. Completely trashed there on the line up front. And see, I hate for Max Johnson to be out there having to play with these guys, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd hate for him to get hurt again because our offensive line is terrible. I mean, just bad. Penalties. Carolina did not hurt themselves with penalties. The Horned Frogs didn't do bad either. They were five penalties, 58 yards. Carolina 3 for 25. But yeah. That right there, guys, is how things go. Andrew Simpson, 6 foot tall, 238 pound linebacker, flying around. All right. Well, guys, you know what? Thanks for the 11 likes. We got 1,000 views. Wow, that was great. 72% of the people said no. The Tar Heels and Bill Belichick would not get their first win. Joe Johnson, as an SFU, I started to feel bad after a while. As an FSU fan, I start to feel bad after a while. Everyone, please have a great night. Be safe at work tomorrow. You too, Robert. You too, man. The problem is y'all have no leaders on the team, no motivation, dedication, or accountability. Hey, good point, Joe Johnson. Good point. I knew a guy named Joe Johnson that played at A&T with me. He was a tight end. But yeah, you're right. Like, who is the leader? Who stands out as the leader? I like the way they sort of rallied around Max Johnson when he came out there, but defensively, who's the guy? Is it my guy that had all the tackles, Simpson? I don't know. You're right. Like, hey, back in the olden days, you got Lawrence Taylor and these guys. They go out there and show you how to do it, and everybody, like I said earlier, tries to meet that expectation. But yeah, you're right, Joe. You're right, Joe. Joe Johnson. Like, it ain't there. Yeah. All right, guys. Listen, as always, it has been outstanding tonight. Simply outstanding. I'm getting ready to get out of here. I appreciate you guys. Even though I'm getting ready to get out of here, doesn't mean you can't still hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? We can still get 15 before the night's over with. But yeah, it's been good, but not great because the Tar Heels didn't win tonight. Some would say they didn't even show up to play tonight, but it's a long season, and you know what? Regardless, I'm gonna be here for every bit of it, good or bad. Every bit of it. Like, just a glutton for punishment. A glutton for punishment. We can't help it. That's just us. All right. True fans. All right, guys. With that said, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Get this little beauty sleep so I can get up in the morning and go to work. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next time. I'm Coach G. This is Coach G TV. Peace.